gets more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible big spots, and he has not disappointed. Man, pretty impressive. Top 5 in RBI in the National League.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. A foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's David Fletcher. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Over to first, and he's saved. That one ripped. That's a hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here is Matt Olson, hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Kicks and deals. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. First and third, one down. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. A really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty good throughout at bat coming up now.
Here's Austin Riley. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Two on, two outs. And strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Charlie Morton. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Xander Bogaerts in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He's been swinging it really well. Made contact recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And a foul ball. Bogarts on at first, nobody out. Right through there for a strike. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Albies fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jake Cronenworth.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. Big swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Foul ball still 0-2. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That's a strike. Tatis waits. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for San Diego. We played an inning. No score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The pitch. On the ground at first, and that chance handled. He steps on the bag. One up, one down.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums. And
oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that gives him the lead. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. Hit weakly on the ground. Throw over to Cronenworth. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. Out to short. Throws across the diamond, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Morton back to work. Morton, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Fly ball down the line. Acuna on the run. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Fall off foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Right side, Olsen. Off balance throw in time. That takes care of Cronenworth. So here's the Padres DH. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Pulls that one foul. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. And he deals. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And he's already singled in this game. Musgrove keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And he swings through that one.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Out there to center as this one sized up. And there's one down.